Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Running into the open space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got. Handoff from the gun. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Hawaii! Oh, that may be in, and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Duggan. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Dozier. Breaks into the open. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Dozier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's gonna go.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. And back to the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Marches ahead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Flips it out on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Duggan. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Blue Hens want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 3rd. Right down the middle. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Looking for space. It's Dozier. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the boot, looking for his man. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Firing to the right, complete. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Made a defender miss. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground, it's Dozier. Past the sticks and still on his feet. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Dozier. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Quarterback on the keeper. Getting worked on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Third down play from the gun. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch at the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Motion from the back. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Dozier. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll do it himself. Quick step and go. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to barge their way in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Warriors!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Firing toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dozier. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead.
Defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hauls it in. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
Reese, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Idaho Potato Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. And while that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation point.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Blue Hens are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Quickly to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The offense play. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Connection to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Breaks the tackle.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Takes the easy completion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch, called for and made. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Dozier. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Rush is on him. It's complete to the right. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they
going for it all. Just threw that one way too far. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Never a doubt. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. Hard running there. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Can't get him to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the 1st down. Looking for the score! And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give on the option. Nice move to pick up yardage.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Rainbow Warriors are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got the 1st down and more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Rainbow Warriors back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it behind the line. It's Dozier. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. It's a draw. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Pulls and fires complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah,